Good afternoon and welcome back to the Onondaga Nation Fieldhouse. I am Tom Scavetta. I'm going to be joined by Steven Stamp for this game.
Yes, you are. Just coming up, I was having some conversations with some folks down on the field level, and we are getting ready to go here.
It's going to be Goldstar Tel Aviv and LCC Radotin still waiting on those rosters. And this is for 9th place. And the Czechs came out earlier to a dominant 16-6 win, and Goldstar won their matchup 8-5. As just about ready at mid-floor. As it looks like Matt Hayes, and for LCC Radotin, it's
Jakub Vimala.
Jakub Daimula. As we're just about ready for face-off. It's Jakub Vimala and Matt Hayes. As right after this game, folks, it'll be the first semifinal of the evening. The Frog Pond Maulers against Casey Powell World Lacrosse. And that will start at around 5:10 p.m. depending on what time this game ends here. Little delay here to start the game.
This is, in a way, a little bit a rematch of the gold medal game at the European Championships, of course, as that was Israel and the Czech Republic. Most of the Czech team is on this Radotin team. A handful of the Israeli team are playing for Goldstar Tel Aviv.
Face-off won by Hayes. Udding scoops up the loose ball, and we're underway. There's Silberlick. Over to Fisher. And Fisher finds Wolf. Now in the corner there to Paul. Good ball movement. And shot well over the top crossbar. And it's picked up by LCC. As already you see some jawing. It's LCC first possession of the game. As a goal was scored, but it's going to be wiped off. Looks like there's going to be a penalty here issued.
Yeah, it's Jaroslav Polak for the Czech Republic and Doug Udding for Israel right away getting into it. And they were both, of course, playing at the European Championships. And, maybe there's a little leftover tension and anxiety from there.
Yeah, as LCC will have the ball. As we're just about set to resume play. With the ball now, that's Lashkat. And Kostel, just wide right. As there is Goldstar taking it all the way. The shot by Applebaum saved by LCC.
That's the first time we've had a chance to see Daniel Applebaum take off. He's a big man, but man, he can move down the floor.
So here's Kostka. Kostka his back towards one of the players, and a quick turnaround shot by Lashkat. Off the mark, here's Kostel. As LCC will get a new 30. Quick shot. And trying to save it. It's going to be an over and back. Not good awareness there by LCC.
Well, I thought actually Petr Popi was letting it roll because he thought it had gone off of a Goldstar defender. And then he didn't want to pick it up and risk stepping over by accident. It didn't work out for him.
Here's Deckelbaum. Pass over to Wolf. Wolf with a shot. Stopped. And LCC gets it back. 2.5 minutes into this game, no score between Goldstar Tel Aviv and LCC Radotin. There is Dominic Peshik. Kostel trying to find the backdoor cut there with Peshik. And here's Lashkat. And he's pushed hard to the ground by Kruder. Scooped up by Jared Jensen. And Jensen down the other end. There's Aiden Christian. There's Chetner, who had a couple goals in their last game. Chetner, really physical play by the Czechs. Thomas Zipaj.
Yeah, Tomas Zipai was just all over Chetner. Actually got up under his chin of his face mask. And now it does stick out a bit as Chetner's wearing the Towson Field helmet. And those do stick out a little bit and lend themselves to being knocked up.
As here is LCC with the ball. As there's Kostka. Kostel. As I don't know where he was throwing that pass. Loose ball picked up. There's a broken stick on the floor. As Goldstar trying to move things quickly. And that shot by Radotin. A little wide. As play resumes, here's Lashkat. Crosses mid-floor. No score still, 10:55 mark in this 9th place game. As a quick shot there by Pesek, saved by Jensen. Here comes Paul down the other end. Ahead to Abrams, had trouble handling it. And it's still loose ball. Wolf scooped it up. Shot clock will not reset. Here's Deckelbaum. Abrams now. And he had it chipped away from him there. And looked like that was Abrams or Deckelbaum trying to do the dunk over shot. Stop there. Nicely done. As here's LCC. Lashkat. Passes over to Barak. As it's turned over there. Here comes Goldstar Tel Aviv. Good competitive matchup so far. No goals have been scored yet. We've seen a lot of closer games, day 2 and day 3. Wolf. As there was Chetner there for a moment. As the goalie went out to field that. That was Jakub Maris. And here come the Czechs. And a shot there by Prajaka. Saved by Jensen. As here is LCC. Lashkat. Lashkat has it back now. A nice pass inside to Barak. And it looks like Jensen saved it. As Goldstar. Looks like they'll have possession.
And we are having a penalty. The players with the original penalties are just now released. They spend a lot of time in the box as they have to wait, of course, for the next dead ball. And now it will be Adam Wolf heading off to the box. It was quite a while ago. It was the swinging wrap check that got up high that caused that penalty.
LCC moving the ball around. Kostel, a shot, and he scores! What a play there by Jiri Kostel.
Yeah, and usually Kostel just takes that pass and lets it fly. Great movement, as usual, by Radotin. They actually often will move the ball more before they take a shot. That was a fairly quick release for them to take, but I think Kostel just really liked the look that he had.
So a power play goal by LCC gives them a 1-0 lead. As we'll be back to 5-on-5 lacrosse. As false start on the face-off. Ball will belong to LCC as he turns it over to Deckelbaum. Not sure what Zipaj was thinking there. And here comes Goldstar Tel Aviv. Trying to get around Vaimula, and a shot there. Good save by Morris. As LCC takes over. And there's the pass to Prohashka. Now Lashkat. Number 18. LCC in their red uniforms with the silver lettering. Black pants. Goldstar in their black jerseys, white trim, white lettering. And a shot there by Barak, and he scores.
And Petr Popia coming off the bench late. They made a late substitution in that possession, and it may have caught Goldstar a little bit off guard as he just came out. Nobody was out near him, and by the time they came out to pick him up, they had he already had the ball and had moved it into Matej Barak. Yeah, so Popia, the one who comes in and gets that ball off the turf.
So a good job there. 6:25 to go in the first half. Goldstar won the faceoff, but it's going to go right back to LCC. These checks are coming out. They're playing well, Stamper.
Yeah, it's a great start for Radotin, and we've seen the good and the bad of them. They can play very, very well, and again, when they get a little rattled, they tend to get scrambly, and playing ahead is very good for them.
As there's Pesek inside, saved by Jensen.
Pesek with 6 goals in their last game.
Yep. Now Abrams. As there is Dustin Hill in the game. Hill shot way over the crossbar. As over and back called before Seidel can get there. As Lashkot unable to save it. And that'll be another over and back, this time on LCC.
Wow, just the 2 players on the floor. A bit of miscommunication. A strange pass that wasn't really headed where Seidel was going.
Goldstar with the ball. There's Deckelbaum. A quick shot. And he's going to score.
And it always seems to happen. You make a mistake like that and you pay for it. It happens so often where just a little lack of focus, the ball goes up the other end of the floor, and it's like in in any sport, you take the bad penalties, you seem to pay for them. The poorly timed walks in baseball, they seem to score more, and just like that, the bad pass leads to a goal against Radotin.
As ready to resume play, the faceoff is won by Goldstar. There's Silberlicht, Bach. Over to Deckelbaum. Deckelbaum. As here's Paul, a shot. Good stop there by Morris. Down the floor, it's Polak. And he missed it there. Jensen with a nice block again. Picked up by Paul. As they're moving it. Here's Doug Udding. Udding trying to spin. Udding finds a lane inside, saved by Morris. Loose ball picked up by LCC and Vaimola. There's Jaworski. And Jaworski still has it, flips it back to Kostel. As LCC still moving around with it behind the back pass. Dominic Pesek could not get there. And here comes Aiden Christian. And a shot by Chetner unable to convert. Vaimola. Here's Lashkut. Pass over to Barak. And here's Kostel. LCC playing very well right now.
Pesek with the shot to the far side, but he stepped in the crease. And Israel once again, or Goldstar once again, pushing the pace, trying to get back up the other way.
Here's Deckelbaum. Deckelbaum trying to spin. Back to Bach. Now to Paul. Here's Deckelbaum again. Had it bobble in his stick. 2:15 to go in this first half. LCC leads Goldstar 2-1. That'll be an over and back. And the shot clock buzzes off.
Coming into the final 2 minutes of the first half. Still 2-1, as you mentioned, for LCC Radotin. Pretty low-scoring game here.
Very low-scoring game to start. LCC Radotin had 16 goals in their last game. Lushka. As the Czechs trying to find the open man. No. It wasn't Silberlich, that's for sure, as he's rushing down the other end. And he'll set it up.
Interesting that Silberlich peeled off there because I thought he had a step. And Prohaska seemed to be having trouble keeping up with him.
And Chetner had it. LCC gets it back. Look at this. As Malinovsky all alone and is saved by Jensen. But oh my goodness.
Polak just couldn't pick the ball up. And interesting, both Malinovsky and Polak scored in their last game.
Just a minute to go in this first half. First half flew by. Chetner backpedaling. Finds Deckelbaum. Deckelbaum trying to work his way between two. Now three defenders trying to shoot. And there's Paul tracking it down. 2 on the shot clock. He's got to let it go. Might have hit the right post.
I think it went up right in the feet of Jakub Marash.
Here's Pesek. LCC definitely with the height advantage, that's for sure. Lushka. He tried finding Barak. And Goldstar have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. A shot there, a little wide by Radotori. That will do it for the first half. LCC Radotin 2, Goldstar Tel Aviv 1. We'll be back with more coverage in just a few moments. And welcome back. I'm Tom Scavetta here with Steven Stamp, calling second half action here between LCC Radotin and Goldstar Tel Aviv in this 9th place game for LASNAI 2017. This is the final game before the semifinal matchups begin. The first one will be around 5:10 p.m. It'll be Casey Powell World Lacrosse Foundation against the Frog Pond Maulers. As we're ready to start the second half. And LCC Radotin leads Goldstar Tel Aviv 2-1. Very low scoring first half. And LCC in their last game had 16 goals. As Goldstar wins the faceoff, it's Silberlich here. And Silberlich still with it. In no rush. Wolf. Pass over to Paul. A quick shot. Hits the net. As here come the Czechs. Weimola is over to Popia. Now Pesek looking for some daylight. As he crosses it over, a quick shot there, and the putback no good. And the ball is loose on the floor. LCC gets it back. Shot clock resets. LCC one more time. Peshik as he falls down. Goldstar trying to get there. And that's Paul. He's tripped up. So fast-paced second half so far. Just a little over a minute in. Chetner out to Abrams. Abrams has a lane, looking to take it all the way. As Deckelbaum gets a back. Shot clock does not reset, down to 5. Saved by Marish. Here's Polak. As Polak finds Lashkat. He runs around the back of the net. And a quick shot by Popia. And it's stopped by Jensen. Jensen's had a good tournament. Utting now down the other end of the floor. He flips it up to Wolf. Over to Deckelbaum. Chetner. Not much working for him there. Vaimola with excellent defense. And now it's Fisher. As the ball rolls back, saved by Deckelbaum. Now into the stick of Vaimola. Vaimola as he crosses mid-floor. Pass there to the cutting Peshik. Peshik flips it up over to Kostal, who had the first goal of the contest. Scored in each of LCC's games today. So 12:22 remaining in regulation time. And there's Silberlicht now for Goldstar. It's Adam Wolf. A quick shot stopped by Marish. As Zipai having trouble. And Goldstar with possession. It's Dustin Hill. Wolf now. And Hill trying to pass one to the cutting Wolf. As coming out to field it is the goaltender, Marish. Here's Polak. Down the other end. As LCC will slow it down. There is Lashkat. And a pass to the cutting Prohashka. Good save by Jensen. Shot clock will not reset. Oh, it will now. Popia over to Prohashka. Now, as the ball is loose, Jensen. 11:04 to go in this second half. 2-1, LCC leads Goldstar.
Jensen, you mentioned having a good tournament. Really solid with some great LCC Radotin chances.
Goldstar Tel Aviv with possession. Chetner. Good defense by Malinovsky. Into the stick of Marish. Tried for Kostal down the other end. And Peshik, look at this. Oh! Trying to do a double move there with his stick. And Jensen is there again. And Peshik looked like he put that one in, a dunk over the back of the net.
Dominic Peshik robbed by Jared Jensen on his first drive to the net as he tries to go far side, and Jensen makes a brilliant save, but Jensen not prepared for Peshik to go dunk on the near side to him. And just a little surprised, I think, by what happened there.
Great play by Peshik. He puts LCC up 3-1. 10 minutes to go in regulation time. Zipai will face off with Matt Hayes. That's Tomas Zipai. There is Goldstar with possession now. Rotatori flips back to Wolf. 9.5 minutes to go. Deckelbaum. He finds Hill. And Wolf back to Rotatori. And a shot skipped over, blocked by Vaimola. As Goldstar, the ball is loose. And shot clock buzzes off. Then LCC will take over. Here's Zipai over to Prohashka. As Prohashka finds Popia, and a quick shot there, stopped by Jensen again.
And Jensen, he's been very good, but he saw that one coming. That was an easy save, but the ball rolls out of his stick. And Jensen, luckily for Goldstar, the first one to notice as Koshtal was right there, but was turned away.
As Goldstar down the other end. Abrams trying to get by a couple of defenders. Deckelbaum with a shot, and it finds the back of the net. Deckelbaum scores.
Deckelbaum just creating his own chance there as the ball pops out to him, and he does a couple of dodges to slip through and bury that. Nice high to low past the foot of Marish.
As Matt Hayes will face off with V. Mulla. And V. Mulla's a big guy.
He is. He's big, he's strong, he's fast, and he's got a bit of a nasty streak. A lot of good qualities for a lacrosse player.
Yeah. And a strong guy in there facing off with Matt Hayes, who's not going to back down easily. And the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Czechs. Recital. Here comes Polak. And now over to Kostka. As they lead 3-2 here. Trying to feed it inside to Prohashka. We're not successful. Loose ball. Kostal trying to get it. Trying to get his big body in there. And his long stick, he will scoop up the loose ball. The shot clock expires, though.
We're past the midway point. Just 7 minutes now left in the second half of this two-half game. Well, I guess all games with halves are two halves.
Goldstar with possession. There's Hill. As he finds Fisher. And now it's Applebaum. As ball hits the net, out of play. 6:35 to go. LCC holding on to a 3-2 lead over Goldstar. As Goldstar now with possession. No, LCC gets it. Breakaway potential here for Malinovsky. And he's unable to put it in. Great save by Jensen.
Excellent hustle back defensively, both from Doug Udding coming from the bench and from Adam Wolf, who was tracking him down from his forward position.
Abrams had a quick opening, bypassed it. Chetner trying to find the cutting Wolf behind the back of the net. And LCC moving things quickly, but it's poked away, and Wolf has it back for Goldstar. Wolf past to Chetner and stopped by the right foot of Marish. Polak crosses mid-floor for LCC. 5.5 minutes to go in this one. And Deckelbaum getting his stick in there at a good time. Gets it back. Goldstar Tel Aviv crosses mid-floor. Shot by Chetner, blocked by Marish.
That's a huge save by Jakub Marish.
As Malinovsky fighting for that loose ball. But it's picked up by Flapin. And Flapin settling things down as he kicks it out to Deckelbaum. 5 minutes to go. A shot by Deckelbaum off the padding of Marish. As the loose ball is fought for by Hodanya. He gets it. Over to Seidel. Now Lushka. And Prohashka. Swings it over to Popia. LCC burning some clock off. Shot clock down to 10 seconds, though. 4.5 to go. Lushka trying to find the cutting Prohashka. He hits the deck in front of Jensen.
Fresh 30 for LCC Radotin on the loose ball push as Prohashka was flattened almost into the feet of Jared Jensen. And time being a factor here, that's a big play.
And behind the back shot there by Popia, no good. The rebound by Prohashka. and he'll actually just bring it back out.
He thought about shooting for a second. Good decision not to.
And there was Lashkat with the pass. And a cutting action and a score. Looked like that was Barak.
Matej Barak may be the most dynamic athlete on the team. I mean, Jakub Vimala, obviously there's some guys who can go, but Matej Barak can play either end of the floor. He can really go. He's so quick, and you saw him cut in. And what a body control play to get up, get that ball, and get it into the net before he landed in the crease. And I was going to say, there are moments in some games where you feel like the next goal is huge. That was a moment I felt was coming, and it's a big one for the LCC Radotin.
Zipai and Hayes tee off at mid-floor. And it's won by Hayes. Doug Utting with the ball. 4-2 is the score. LCC Radotin on top of Goldstar Tel Aviv in this 9th place game. And Deckelbaum thought about it as Hill fires it over to Wolf, who fields it off the board. And it looked like Silberlicht was trying to shoot it. Hit the backboard. Deckelbaum. Shot clock will not reset. Down to 3. Vimola picks it up. Too many men?
It's got to be. Yeah, too many men signals, and that's going to signal, and that will be against LCC Radotin.
And serving the penalty is going to be number 33, Dominic Jaworski.
And I didn't even see anyone coming off the bench, but we don't have a great angle on the home bench. It is just to our left through a few panes of glass. So big chance for Goldstar.
And here's Chetner. Thought about it. Wolf back to Chetner. Chetner will shoot. Stopped by Marish. Paul fields it. And Zipai with a huge blow on him near the board. Goldstar will maintain possession. And a shot there by Abrams. Saved by Marish. And the ball was just poked out by Paul.
Delayed penalty coming to Goldstar.
As Goldstar had the man-up opportunity.
Yeah, it's going to be checking in the crease or goalie interference, whatever you want to call it. But right now we'll go 5-on-5 as Radotin was shorthanded.
Yeah, LCC actually pulled their goalie. They have a 5th attacker right now.
Yeah, they had a delayed penalty.
So the delayed penalty. As Marish re-enters the game. 1:33 to go in regulation. And 10 seconds to go on this power play. Well, now it's going to be even here.
Yeah, 10 seconds of 4-on-4 lacrosse. And then Radotin will go to the power play with 1:23 left to go. And, of course, it's stop time here in the final 2 minutes of the game.
And that's big, down by 2. They'll also be down 1 man on the floor in just a few moments. As penalty is over for LCC. Kostel comes in the game. And here's Kostel. Nice feed inside the Peshik, who scores. Wow.
Loshkot takes the pass in the middle, actually, the number 18, and just a beautiful finish. Great passing play, and that is, as we've said, the best of LCC Radotin. The precision passing, the quick ball movement, and, of course, the best thing you can do if you want to be successful is move the ball and move your feet. One or the other is okay. If you're moving the ball and your feet, then you're really making it hard on the defense, especially when they're shorthanded.
LCC now leads Goldstar 5-2. Hayes wins the faceoff, and he gets pummeled to the floor. And a fight for the loose ball. It's going to be Hodanya. Now to Vimola. He's got it. And finds Koshka. Lushkut. As LCC trying to burn some clock off. Shot clock is now down to 5. Behind the back pass, not sure what that was. Goldstar down the other end. But Lavorsky's there, and he gets knocked away by Utting. And the ball
Great diving attempt by Utting. That's going to be back in as it was pushed into the crease by Jaworski. So a chance for Goldstar to get a shot here. Jensen sprinting to the bench.
As the ball fires over Paul. Final 20 seconds of this one. Goldstar. As the backhand does not go in. Saved by Marish. And LCC taking their time wisely. And look at Kostal, had the open net. But it just went too far for him. As that will do it. LCC Radotin secures 9th place in the LASNAI 2017 with a victory over Goldstar Tel Aviv 5-2.
Terrific game. Goldstar played pretty well. Radotin played very well. And it's another step in the development of young goaltender Jakub Marish. I mentioned that he was fantastic in the gold medal game at the European Championships. May have been the MVP of the game had the Czech Republic been able to pull it out. He had a bit of a shaky game earlier in this contest. In this tournament, he was great today, and that is what you go through with a young goaltender. At the 2015 Worlds, they had Mike Poulin playing as their starting goaltender. At the Europeans this year, they were going all-European. The youngster Marish in his early 20s really developing, and, of course, a terrific team game as usual from Radotin.
Great game for both teams. And that will do it here for now. But coming up next at 5:10 p.m., it's our first semifinal game of the evening. The Frog Pond Maulers taking on Casey Powell, World Lacrosse.